Hello you guys, how's it going today? Today is Monday the 30th of January. It is almost over and I am glad because it is getting closer and closer to summer and closer to ending school. So today I am going to talk about some tech tips and some... This is going to turn more like a rant, really. But let's get right into it. So hello guys, so today we are going to talk about some of the features that Android Nougat is going to have. Now, Android Nougat is the brand new operating system right after Marshmallow that is Android based. For all of you iPhone users, here's some reference so that you can refer it because you probably have no idea. But the new thing that's happening now is everybody announced, Motorola, Google, everybody announced that Nougat was gonna come out in March. Well, it's no longer gonna come out in March because they're still struggling with how everything is coded. Why, you may ask? Well, if you have one phone and you have another phone, they have completely different specifications. Some of the specifications you might have a different central processing unit. Some of the specifications might have a different random access memory. Some of them might have different cameras. Some of them might have a different size screen. Some of them might have different color specifications on what the screen does and what it doesn't. So what is happening now is some of the phones are going to be more, how do I put it, more snappy, more quick. Some of them are going to have headphone jacks. Some of them are going to have USB Type-C. So they have, what is going on right now is all these companies have opened their mouth before they can actually do something. So what happened really is they tried saying, alright, in March, Android Nougat's coming out, Android 7.0, 7.1 are going to come out in March. These phones are going to have it, they're going to be great, all of you customers are going to have a great experience with it, and everything's going to go well. But then they realized, oh crap, we have spoken too much, and now the customers are going to expect too much from us. And they're going to expect us to have everything set up, everything ready to go, have everything compatible with everything, with every app that could possibly be out there. And they're just going to love us because we have that going on for us, you know. Well, they have just realized, the companies, that some of the coding on the framework, if you don't know what coding is basically the framework or the blueprint, if you're more familiar with that, I guess, to how an operating system works. Now, the operating system of Android Nougat is supposed to be less coding and much more simple than Android Marshmallow, which will make your device much faster. Because the less code it has to go through, the faster your content pops up, the faster your browser turns on, the faster your apps come up or whatever, you know. So that's what's going on. Now, all of these companies have realized that once they have made the announcement that some of these customers might lose some of their trust. So what they're doing now is they are putting out a operating system that's like 6.1, something like that. And they're calling it, I can't remember what they're calling it, but they're calling it something different other than Marshmallow, but they're not quite calling it Android Nougat. Now that's just going to be more like a beta feature, more like a beta operating system, kind of like the Android Nougat. But that's what they're going to try and do for right now to keep customers happy so they don't lose trust or whatever. And that's what's going to happen with Android so far. Now, as of iOS, I have no idea. I don't use Apple. I don't use iPads, I don't use iPhones, I don't use iPods, I don't use Apple products. I just don't. I despise them because they have no customization and because, I mean, let's be real, everybody drops them and the battery life on those is just terrible. It's just terrible. Now, continuing with my rant and with the news, everybody that had Windows 7 and Windows 8, Microsoft has forced them and pushed them to go up to Windows 10. Now, Windows 10, at first, it seemed like a great idea. It seemed like the most magical thing they could possibly do. And you can do more with less coding, just like the Android. It can be faster, you can do more, it is more productive. So it seemed like a great idea at the beginning. But then Microsoft announced that they're not going to come out with another Windows version again. They're probably going to rename it or whatever they decide to do. I don't know yet what they're going to do. Maybe some other company is going to buy it. I don't know. But the issue here is Microsoft has this issue of it just keeps pushing updates. It pushes and pushes and pushes those updates. And frankly, quite frankly, I'm getting tired of it. And a lot of people that I know and on the internet, on those blogs and posts, they're getting tired of it. Like really, because you might have your features nice and down to where you know everything or how to operate it, and then Microsoft will put an update over there that will completely screw up with your camera or with your keyboard or with a mouse or just simply with your screen. Or if you have a touch screen, not just one of those screens that you just type and not touch, well then it's gonna screw up with your touch screen. So I'm frankly quite annoyed with what Microsoft has done, because it should ask its user if they want to upgrade their system, if they want to update Windows 10. Now, a lot of people do like this. I'm not saying that you might not, but I'm just saying what I think and what a lot of people out there think, because I've seen a whole bunch of blogs and a whole bunch of literally whole page, like maybe 10, 12 page articles out there on tech that just completely hate it. And it's just terrible. Now, the one thing that I do like about them updating is that it keeps all the drivers up to date, and it quits popping up messages like, you need to upgrade this, you need to upgrade that, you need to do this, which they have done in the past. So I like that about them, but that's about the only thing that I like about pushing the updates. So that's all I got to talk to you guys about, more like rant about and inform you about how Android is doing right now. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. Let's go for, I don't know, 500, 600, maybe 800 views, maybe 3K views. I don't know. You let me know however many views you want to put on there. Please give me a big thumbs up if you didn't like this video. If you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down. Put comments below, but if you're commenting below, please don't comment, oh, this is a piece of shit. Excuse me because of my swearing, but please don't comment that it's terrible or whatever. Comment why it's terrible so I can make those videos better. And if you do like this video and give me a thumbs up, also go down there and subscribe. That's all I got to say for today, guys. Today is actually nice and sunny, because I forgot to give you a weather forecast at the beginning. Not that it really matters, but have a great day. Bye.